Hello everyone, Liam Catterson here, and we are on Camp with episode number 7 of season 4, which is called Preston Goodplays, Good Play. Try saying that 5 times fast whilst being drunk. I bet you can't do it. No, but in all seriousness, I'm looking forward to this because it looks like we're going to get a bit of development on Preston, which is always good. I feel as if we haven't like alongside Harrison, who already had his who already had the main stage this season. I feel like he is a character that deserves a lot more screen time. Like we should be getting a lot more Preston. So this is great. This is great that we're getting this episode. We're going to get some development on Preston. So I'm really looking forward to this, as I am with any Camp episode, because especially this season, it's just been really fun. It's been super enjoyable, and yeah, it just has not been absent of that camp quality. So with that said, let's get on with this reaction of Camp. This is episode number 7 of season 4. Let's go. Sweaty Napes.
Way to juggle, juggalos.
Oh.
Infernal sports pins? Shouldn't you be instructing us?
What's there to instruct about juggling? Throw ball up, catch ball, repeat sequence.
She's not wrong.
Eureka!
The enthusiasm
I think that juggling
is
profession
breathtaking.
will pay off eventually.
Awesome! Now try these!
I will not take a part of this.
Let's
Juggling
not.
is for common court jesters.
Ah, the wholesome art of ball tossing, or as the French call
Yay.
it, le jonglerie.
David said jong, and that's almost dong, which is a comedic word.
How do you know
Okay,
French, David?
okay.
Oh, it's a long and boring
The
story.
Ruby
You
reference is
wouldn't be
nice.
interested.
You're probably right.
A long time ago, before nature nestled me against her warm bosom, I attended a clown school in Paris.
I didn't know that.
'Twas
Max
a
is
different
thinking
time,
that
what I
David is
now
a
refer to
clown.
As the dark years.
So can you juggle or
Last
what?
time I
Let's just
watched
say
a
back
show
in my
that
day,
referenced
I
the
could
dark
handle
year, it
6
wasn't.
balls. Does that answer your question?
It literally does.
Toss them balls, David!
Yeah.
I'm a little rusty,
I was gonna say
who cares?
cannibalism,
Camp is and always has
but
been
yeah.
a judgment-free zone after
That's a
all.
different kind of eating. Traumatic memories. Traumatic memories. Oof.
Oh, hey everyone, look
Of course,
at me!
of course they're gonna take the mick out of
Counselor,
David.
And I'm juggling and whoops! There go my balls!
Oof. Oh no.
That's too good, Preston. Do it again.
Well, you wooed the audience.
Whoops! My balls go ground down!
I kind of sympathize.
Performance I can get behind.
David's enjoying this.
Encore!
We want more. We want more.
Glory.
If you insist.
Oh no. Oh, this place I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay, where we can go to laugh and play and have adventures every day. I know it sounds hard to believe, but guys and gals, it's true. Camp Campbell is the place for me and you. We'll circle lakes and climb up trees, catch fish, bugs, bears, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities. I know that's not hyperbole. Our mottos can be DM, and that means I'm telling you. We've got archery, hiking, switchers, biking, horseback training, all safe from hard attacks, whatever mining, keeping and grinding, footballing, most science, stunting, biggest pleasures, treasure hunting, bomb defusal, no refusal, fantasy, circus, trapeze, and fights, and guns, and paints, and saints, and knives, and chess, and dice, and weights, and camp. You got them. You got what you want, Preston.
Hello, Preston is talking now! Consider this a cordial invitation to my new production, premiering tonight!
Yay!
Is it about what I think it's about?
No spoilers, but let's just say you'll fall in love with it immediately.
It's a romantic tale.
I think I'm picking up what you're laying down.
It's a bit of a personal departure. Previews have been going very well.
Does it focus on a recent stroke of genius you may have had?
And does it involve that aforementioned stroke of genius continuously tossing a number of objects into the air only to hilariously fail at their attempts at entertainment?
Huh?
Everyone just loved that gig so much. They.
Anyway, tonight, Hurricane Preston
Uh-oh.
devastates Camp Campbell with gale force winds of brilliance!
Harrison wants to know how you managed to do that.
You okay?
I'm fine! Just doing breathing exercises essential to a stage actor's toolkit.
What is it? Like, imagine
Kinda
them...
seems like you're hyperventilating.
Oh yeah, Gwen, does it? Does it seem like I'm hyperventilating?
Yes.
Man, I really hope he
Does
doesn't
he need that?
have camp counselor
Imagine
guy
them
again.
My
naked
favorite part is
advice.
when the balls hit him in the head.
I like when I laugh and the inner hatred is silent for a fleeting moment.
Oh, Space Kid.
Gravity. What is it? We feel gravity, but does gravity feel
Us.
To the camp guy! Yeah! No more mental masturbation! We came to laugh!
Gravity pushes. Gravity pulls.
Balls, 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 balls.
Everyone loves balls.
But gravity's dumb. Just like me. Do, picking up the balls.
Yeah, as soon as...
Derp, blurp.
Oh, God.
Oopsie doodles. Now my balls go ground down.
That's the headliner.
Balls! Oh, this
What have you done, David? You've created a monster. Oh, coconuts. Oof. Yeah, this is gonna have a strain on Preston, isn't it? Famous for doing something that was just a one-time act, and it's like,
Bravo! Bravo!
Kid's got that it factor. Always knew he'd do big things.
Real life, LOL.
Did I leave the microwave on?
Another fantastic show.
that's
They
how
love
fires
you.
start.
So what are you so glum about? I'll tell you what I'm so glum about. This drivel. Drivel? It's a success. Of course it is.
Your mirrors are
These
speaking to each
simpletons
other, Preston.
adore suckling mindless opiate from the teat of their foolish master. I do not. But this is the most popular we've ever been. Yes, but at what cost?
We seek
The cost of
excellence.
fame. It's bigger than you, or me, or even us. Broad art is beneath us. We strive to stand among artistic legends like Godard or McGee. Oh, you're just jealous. Jealous? Yes, you've never been supportive of me. Go away. You go away.
Is Preston
and
acting
never
both
come
of
back.
these?
Okie dokie, mine fault. Just wanted to drop these off and say, Ubakusho.
Get out!
Go
You're
dog.
back, Preston! I am not! I must give the people what they want!
So wait,
My apologies. Today is rehearsals.
I'm not gonna
We thought
ask.
we could help.
Get a glimpse into your process.
Okay. You're already here, so... On a cold, gloomy June day.
Oh,
What
that
is-
head twist,
No,
like,
no, that's great.
the
Don't get me wrong.
fuck?
I just wonder if Wacky Counselor couldn't be even wackier this time around.
oh boy.
Hey, look at me! I'm juggling these!
Yeah, it's not working for me. Very fun, but that's not really Wacky Camp Counselor's voice.
You
Not
need
how
to be
I do it
crazier
anyway.
and say,
That's called a compliment sandwich.
Okay, maybe we wait until the end for feedback.
Of course.
yeah, it is.
Action!
Cut! Look, as an audience
He
member,
didn't even
I need to care about Wacky Camp Counselor if I'm gonna care about those balls hitting him on the head.
I sort of see WCC as more of a misunderstood intellectual type.
Give this a read. In my headcanon, Wacky Camp Counselor was born on the wings of a giant eagle.
Aesthetically speaking, I
course.
think the matte paint.
No, it just makes them.
I think someone's gonna turn wacky in a minute.
Oopsie little dangle! My balls! What is
Glimpsing
this?
into the future.
Your future, Preston. No, my future.
Camp
is on
Campbell's a
Broadway,
retirement
or
home?
The dazzling world of audiobooks. No, you're doomed to be
Audiobooks?
the king of low.
As someone that from
brow meat.
experience?
No, no! I challenge people's head brains. The uterus of time has a way of changing a person. I'm not you! I don't want this! I am you, and you are me! We're sellouts, nothing more!
Oh. Yeah, this is not. This is
What? Oh,
the
where
nightmare
am
he
I?
needed
He
to
minded
have that
infirmary.
realization.
Fainted.
Gave us quite a fright.
You peed urine in your pants.
You're all
Is Dolph
here.
gonna appoint him
Of course we're
deaf?
here, Preston. We were worried sick. Worried that we wouldn't get another chance to see a new wacky camp counselor play tonight?
Yeah, pal. We really need to talk about your output capacity.
Do you think we could get a quick one before the morphine kicks in?
How did you get the morphine?
Why did he have a catheter? He was asleep for 10 minutes.
This is the same guy who diagnosed Nikki's period as deaf. Oh man. Space Kid.
Oh, happy dagger! This is thy sheath!
Heidi-ho, Preston. Look at us. Just a regular old pair of thinky-thinks.
Yes! I,
man.
too, came here to think.
Oh, you
What's
go
gonna happen
first.
with that paper
It's
dagger?
just fame is a fickle mistress.
Oh, tell me about it. I was voted le plus susceptible des jongleurs avec cette balèze at clown school.
I'm just going through the motions now, trying to appease my audience and stay relevant. And for what?
Look, I know all you campers think I have this impenetrable tough guy exterior, but underneath I'm a vulnerable
Yeah.
cat. You
Yeah.
just have to do the thing that makes you happy. Nature called me, and I answered. What's calling you?
But what about what the audience wants?
The audience will respond to your passion. It's your art, not theirs. Explore
Yeah.
the character. Tell a story worth telling.
You're right! I have to follow my art
It's not
heart.
always just
Not my
about
exact
fame.
phrasing, but yes.
Oh, David, I'm sorry about basing my wacky camp counselor character on you.
On me? Well, I never realized that. I'm honored.
You
You're an
are?
inspiration. You
Thank you,
didn't
David.
realize it.
Wacky camp counselor guy. Me.
Is it unbelievable
Man, am I
though?
happy to get some wacky camp counselor in my life.
It sure has been a dark night of the soul without him.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
bunked up another bongo.
New York City,
Another.
1985.
No
They
surprise.
say it's the city that never sleeps. Yeah, more like it's got insomnia.
I think you're doing a decent job, Preston, okay?
No,
Damn.
You can help me with my voice.
Ram-
Can you, sir? Could you help me?
See, David's giving some encouragement.
Well, that dumb character ran
You
its
don't...
course.
You all don't appreciate art!
Great show. My favorite part was the 4-hour runtime. No more talk, only drink.
4 hours. Oof.
Thanks for the advice, David.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you told
Aw,
me there's no point
David.
in making art if it's not something that I myself would enjoy. Plus, any reaction, positive or negative, is still a reaction.
Uh-huh.
True.
Tomato stew ain't gonna make itself.
And that's true as well. Free tomatoes, as you call it. Tomatoes, or so it was. Damn. I resonated a lot to that, because that really does apply so much to the real world, especially when it comes to reactions and all of that. Like, some people, like, I do have a bit of a story to tell myself, so yeah, but damn, that was pretty sick stuff. I'm glad that we got that development from Preston. And it was great to see David help him out a bit, even though he was like, yeah, I might have gone a bit overboard. Then again, 4 hours. Oof. But yeah, I was just really compelled with that. Yeah, I was just really compelled with that that story so much. But yeah, that was a really good episode. It's getting dark, for crying out loud. I think it's because it's cloudy, but still, it's 5 o'clock. No. Yeah, that was superb stuff. This had really massive meaning, as well as development for Preston's character, which I really adored so much. And I think this episode did a really good job at painting a few pictures, a few illustrations about the real world, and how meme content or a pressure on trying to gratify your fan base can have huge implications and all of that. For example, like shipping, for example, which is a very, very popular term. You see people like try to spam creators on Twitter, for example, to ship these two characters together. Like for the 100, for example, or the opposite. Like, here's a good example, like Bellark, for example. I'm a Bellark shipper, though, so I'm not attacking Bellark by any means, because I love Bellark so much, but you have people hoping, okay, well, we want Bellark so much, and that might not, well, it's probably the writer's intention, because the writer has low-key supported, so yeah. But say if the writer did not support Bellark and all of that, that can really, really piss off the fans if the writer does not adhere to the fans' mindset. So, yeah. And at the end of the day, I think as long as you're happy telling your own story, and I speak from experience, which I'll get onto in a minute, and it's not a plug and all of that, but I have my own kind of experience there. But as long as you're happy telling the story, I think Preston made a good point. Good or bad, it's still a reaction, and you do learn to improve from them as well at the end of the day if you're telling a piece of art and all of that. Whereas this can also, like, this whole scenario can, I guess, apply to reactions as well. Like, for example, a reactor might like have a huge following or huge views, and he or she might want to capitalize on that, make sure it's not a one-time thing and all of that. So they can continue doing something that they might not that might not be true to them and all of that, as opposed to doing something at heart. Like, for example, some people will react to any random shit on the internet, just for the sake, okay, well, this video is going to get a load of views, so that's a load of popularity. But then there's people who can react to stuff that they want to react to, no matter the views and all of that. Like, for example, I will only get a couple of 100 views on certain reaction videos, and that's fine. As long as I'm enjoying the show, though, that's completely okay. It's actually funny, though, because I reacted to the OA, which I will be doing season 2 in a couple of weeks. Woo! For anyone who watches Camp and loves the OA, there you go. No, but I started reacting to that in, when was it, April? I think it was. And someone commented on my video, why are you doing the OA? You should do Riverdale instead, and all of that. And my response was, before blocking his ass, you're blocked from Catacrew, was that I wanted to react to the OA because I heard so much great things about it, and it was, oh, it's raining now, okay, cool. It was a very intriguing, like, I heard bits and pieces about it without being spoiled, but it was an intriguing idea, so I wanted to react to the OA so much, and that's really, really fine, I feel. So yeah, but I also, like I said, there was a thing that I could relate to, and that wasn't it, but it just came up on my mind when I was making that comparison with reactions. But I've been in Preston's position before, where I do like any kind of performing arts and all of that, and I do voice acting from time to time. And I do my own audio series, which is called the Catterson Chronicles, which you can have a look at if you want to. I'm not plugging on all of that, but last year I saw a bit of backlash on 4chan, which is not a place you should go, but I was like googling the Catterson Chronicles, see if like because someone actually torrented it like for some reason, and I was like, okay, they're free anyways, but whatever. So I was interested to see if this picked up steam elsewhere, and then I had an email, a fake email, because this person was like, "Oh, we love the Catterson Chronicles and all of that," and in reality, this person and a bunch of other dweebs were talking shit about it, and were mocking it. Primarily because it was based on Doctor Who, but it was something that I wanted to do because I had this idea since I was in year 6 in school. For those who might not know what age that is, that's like 11, I think it is. But still, it was something that I wanted to do so much. And a few years back, I got the opportunity to, okay, well, why don't we make this into an audio series? And despite people wanting to throw shade at it because, oh, it parodies Doctor Who or Metal Gear and all of that, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my creation at the end of the day because the story I told is really, really, like, for me, it's something that I wanted to do. And there are moments where I get emotional at my own work because it's a story that I can appreciate and all of that. And if others want to appreciate it, then that is a huge boost. But I didn't create an audio series for the idea. Okay, well, I need a lot of viewers and all of that, and what people like what people think of it. Of course, constructive criticism is allowed and all of that, but if people want to mock the idea, whatever. But I'm happy. Like, this is something that I'm happy doing. Well, or sad, depending what scenes I'm writing. But no, in all seriousness, I could relate so much to Preston when he, despite the rejection he got from his good play, he exited that stage with a smile on his face because he did something he loved after that advice from David. And David was like, maybe I blew it a bit. I don't know how he didn't realize that the wacky councillor thing was based on him when it happened moments ago. Maybe what happened to him gave him a bit of a brain injury. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, what Preston said, I still I still enjoyed it at the end of the day, was really heartwarming because he did something that he wanted to do at the end of the day, and I think that's really, really good stuff to see. So yeah. And I really liked that idea of the conflicting Prestons in the mirror, where we had that Fame versus Heart, because there was like that side of Preston that's like, oh, you've got them now, you can rope them in and keep doing this. It might not be something you enjoy, but you've got the audience on your side, so enjoy the Fame. And then you got the pure Preston, who was like, are you sure this is what you want? Because that was a one-time thing, Preston, and you could see throughout the episode it was straining Preston, doing like having to adapt his material to cater to the fans because he wanted to do his own thing. He finally got people to pay attention to him and his activities, and he thought he could capitalize on this by doing something, but then people reacted badly and all of that. Like I said, kids do not appreciate art these days. No, but he captivated people. Well, he tried to captivate people with his own thing. Didn't work. So people suggested, do the thing again. Do the Raw as Shrek. It's actually reminded me of that. Do the Raw. No, but people wanted Preston to do that, and he was stuck in a bit of a conundrum because he roped them in. He thought he could capitalize on that. People didn't appreciate it, so to keep on prolonging that attractiveness, he had to do things that wasn't pure to his heart. So, like I said, it goes to that reaction debate. Like, people will watch, could react to high viewed videos for the sake of getting attraction in. But is it what they want to? Like, is it what they want at the end of the day? If that's the case, then, like, each to their own. But for someone who, like, if it were me, for example, if I was put in that predicament where, in heart, I wanted to react to Camp and all of that, but they weren't getting as many views as top 10 pranks that went too far or anything else, yeah, that it would become a bit of a, because it's not pure to what I want at the end of the day. So it's that conflicting beliefs for Preston. So yeah. But it was a great episode. Like I said, the development on Preston was pretty good, and I really thought this was an appropriate story in terms of developing his character and how, like I said, I feel like we do not get much of Preston, and this episode was perfect in terms of showing development in Preston, and I think it worked out pretty well. So it was a solid episode for me, this episode of Camp. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles! Oh.